Well, this is a video about weight training, particularly weight training for guys my age, a little bit older. Well, I found out that as you get older, you start losing muscle mass, and that can create a problem for mobility, and it's something that you don't want to happen to you when you get older. And there's an old saying, if you don't use it, you lose it. So this is what this is all about weights and weight training to keep you strong during old age. And I can tell you, I'm in my late 60s now, the exercises I'm going to show you actually work, because I feel as strong now as I was in my 20s. So these definitely work. So what I found out without doing too many exercises, I only need to use 6 to keep my muscle strength up. Now some of these exercises that I'm going to show seniors will find quite hard. Young people will find them much easier. So without wasting any more time, let's get into this and let me show you what I do to keep myself strong. Okay, let's start with the squat. If I could recommend just one exercise, it would be the squat. If it was the only one I had to do, it would be the squat. It targets most of the lower body. It targets the glutes, the hamstrings, the calves, the quads, and it also does the lower back as well. Not only that, it helps strengthen the central nervous system. It also increases testosterone, and it increases growth hormones as well, and that's what you want. It's the foundation basically for building all the other exercises. I usually start off light. I start off without any weights at all and gradually build up to heavier weights. If I lift really heavy weights, I use a squat bar. I usually do 3 sets of 10 reps of 50 kilograms, and I find that's enough for me. And that's the squat. Next up is the deadlift. The deadlift is one of these must-do exercises. It's actually seen as a lower body exercise, but it really works the muscles in the upper body too. It works the quads, the thighs, the lower back, the rhomboids, the hamstrings. It also stimulates testosterone and transfers the benefits to the other exercises that you do. Due to lots of large muscles acting, you can lift really heavy weights. At some points here I can't get any more weights on the bar basically. It works more muscles than any other exercise, and it's an absolute must do. You can easily lift your body weight. I usually do 50, 60 kilos. I do 3 sets of 10 reps. But what usually happens is I run out of stamina. So I may have to actually increase the weight and do less reps. So that's the deadlift. So that's one that's an absolute. Next up, the barbell row. This is one of the best upper body exercises. You work your rhomboids as well as your deltoids, the biceps. Using all the muscle groups, all these muscle groups will allow you to lift a heavy weight that isolated muscles just couldn't do. You just couldn't do this with isolated muscles. So by strengthening the rhomboids and the posterior deltoid, you'll also develop a straight, more attractive upright position. It really helps with a more attractive look. I usually do about 3 sets of 10 reps. I'm usually pulling about 50 kilograms. So the idea here is to try and keep my back straight and pull up towards my belly button from the floor. And I find that works really well for me. Fantastic exercise. So the next up is the chest press, or this is sometimes known as the bench press. One of the big favourites in the gym. You'll see that getting done all the time. It develops the triceps, the shoulders, and of course it does the pecs as well. It's one of the best in my opinion for developing these muscles, and allows you to lift some really heavy weights. I usually do 50 kilograms. I do 3 sets, 10 reps each time. Sometimes I'll do it incline, sometimes lying flat like I'm showing here. But it's one that definitely can't be missed.
and I feel the benefits from this exercise. It's a must do. Well, the next one up is the shoulder press or the overhead press. It's good for shoulder development. It works the deltoids, the triceps, the traps. It's best done standing up. I'm doing this sitting down because the ceiling in my gym unfortunately isn't high enough and I end up hitting the lights. So this is a must do for the shoulder development. Well, this exercise is one of my favourites. This is the pull-up. It develops the lats, the biceps, the upper back. It produces a nice desirable V shape, which is definitely what I'm looking for. It also improves the grip strength as well. It's not one that I'm particularly good at. It's not one we use in martial arts, so I can only do about 10 of these. After 10, I'm finished with that. But what I will do is go right to the top and slowly let my body go down, and I can really feel the burn on these muscles. And after practicing this a few times, I should manage to get up to 10, 15, 20 pull-ups. Might even try with one arm as well. So this is a must do for developing these muscle regions. Well, after seeing these weight exercises, the one thing that is very important is working the core. Without good strong core, it's going to be very difficult to do the weight exercises properly. So there's lots of different core exercises you can do. I've got a few examples here, ones that I do regularly, from just ordinary traditional sit-ups to some more isometric exercises like planks. Very important to do core work. Sometimes I'll do core work as a warm-up. But here's me doing the plank just now. You can actually get a book and read a book while you're doing this as well, believe it or not. I do actually have a video showing me doing this. But there's various ways. You've got to do the sides as well as the front. Here's me doing the mountain climbers just now. After doing that for a little while, you can feel that really, really burning. Well, after watching these weight exercises, here's a couple that's worth a mention. And the first one we've got is the lunge. Now the lunge is very similar to the squat, but one thing it does do is it improves your balance. It takes any imbalances out of the muscles. It develops the quads, the glutes, and it develops the hamstring as well. So the idea is to go put the knee right to the floor without touching. And this is it from the side. You can see how far down I'm going. I can also add weights onto this as well, and also jumping squats are very good as well. Really, you can really feel the burn with jumping squats. Another one that's often missed out is the farmer's walk. Now I don't really have enough room in my gym to do farmer's walk in winter. It's too cold outside to go out. But the idea is just to carry a couple of dumbbells around for a while and you can feel it really burning. Well, that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you found it inspirational and it helps you with your fitness. In the next video, I'm going to demonstrate how you can develop strength without even moving and without any weights. So watch out for that one. So thanks for watching.